Hey guys, welcome to Pages with Sidra. Today we are going to start chapter 570 of I Have 90 Billion Licking Gold Coins. If you haven't watched the previous chapters, make sure to check them out on my channel. Now, without any delay, let's dive into the chapter. Brother Qin Yuan, I'm so glad. I get to see you again. Yao Qingtian smiled softly. But then, she suddenly coughed twice. And to everyone's shock, she spat out a mouthful of blood. Then, without warning, she collapsed right into Qin Yuan's arms, completely unconscious. Qingtian, what's wrong? Qingtian, the medicine ancestor rushed over and immediately checked her pulse. But in just a few seconds, his expression darkened with a deep frown. Her condition, it's actually getting worse. Turns out, during their last escape, even though the medicine ancestor had protected her, Qingtian had suffered internal injuries. Normally, such wounds were nothing serious, especially for a disciple of Medicine King Valley. With some rest and treatment, she would have recovered easily. But after she heard the news that Qin Yuan had supposedly died, she was heartbroken. Her sorrow turned into a lingering illness. She hadn't slept in 3 days and nights, traveling long distances, running around without rest. Her mild injury had now snowballed into something far worse. A simple illness had become a serious, life-threatening condition, caused by exhaustion, grief, and untreated wounds, all stacking together. As Qin Yuan gently held her, he placed his hand on her forehead, and immediately, a data screen appeared before his eyes. Name, Yao Qingtian. Beauty, 9.8, peerless. Figure, 9.7, stunning. Health, 2.5, critically ill. Physique, 98. Current strengthen points, 195. Strengthen this target requires 10 points. Proceed with enhancement. Enhance. Ding. System enhancing. Enhancement complete. Remaining strengthen points, 185. In that moment, Qingtian's tired, sick body felt as if it had returned to a mother's embrace. Warmth, comfort, a sense of deep relaxation flooded her entire being. A warm current spread through her body, washing away all pain. All hidden injuries and internal damage, completely gone in an instant. But that wasn't all. Her body began to undergo a strange transformation, as if something inside her had awakened. She had broken through a kind of genetic shackle. Her aura shifted. Her entire presence changed. The next second, both the medicine ancestor and Tina Morgan were left speechless. These were two fifth-rank powerhouses. Yet they stood frozen, wide-eyed, completely shocked. They stared at each other in disbelief. Shocked, stunned, speechless, even terrified. Especially the medicine ancestor. He was beyond stunned. Qingtian just broke through. He was dumbfounded. By his estimation, even with Qingtian's remarkable talent, she was only at the peak of second rank. Reaching third rank would have taken at least 10 years. And that's under ideal circumstances. In a less than perfect situation, it could have taken her 20, maybe even 30 years. But now, right in front of his eyes, she broke through instantly. All because Qin Yuan touched her forehead? This was not human. It was otherworldly, godlike. If he hadn't seen it himself, he would have never believed it. Qingtian had been unconscious, critically ill. There was no way she could have broken through on her own. The medicine ancestor looked at Qin Yuan, his heart trembling uncontrollably. This man, what kind of terrifying existence was he? Just a single gesture, and someone crossed into a new realm of power? Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Tina Morgan was equally shaken. This wasn't the first time she had seen something like this. The last time, Qin Yuan had healed her wounds in an instant, and even helped her improve her strength in one go. But this was on another level. He hadn't just healed Qingtian. He had helped her break through her limits and reach a brand new stage of power. Unbelievable. Such power was beyond comprehension. It seems I may have underestimated this man. He might be stronger than even a 10th rank cultivator. Brother Qin Yuan, I'm sorry. I must have fainted just now. I think I was too tired. Are you still tired now? No, not at all. It's strange, but I feel amazing. It's like I have endless energy. My whole body feels light and powerful. Wait, did I just? She looked at herself, eyes wide in disbelief. She had broken through. The world around her looked different, brighter, sharper. Her senses were sharper than ever. Her reaction speed had doubled. Her body overflowed with strength. Without even realizing it, she had stepped into third rank. But Didn't Uncle Baichin say that breaking into third rank was incredibly dangerous? That I'd have to face life and death trials? How did I just do it? You were sick. I helped you recover. Qin Yuan smiled gently. Go grab some food with the others. You need rest. Your body is your own. If you don't cherish it, no one else can either. Got it, brother Qin Yuan. Qing Tan's eyes welled up with tears. Every word of his felt like warm sunshine in her heart. Yao Qingtan, affection +1. Yao Qingtan, affection +1. Current affection, 97. Ding. Target, Yao Qingtan, affection level has reached 97. Reward, +20 strengthen points. Current strengthen points, 205. Wait a minute. Did anyone else notice that Qingtan seems even more beautiful than before? Yeah, her face is glowing now. She looks radiant. Maybe she's faking weakness to gain Qin Yuan's sympathy. So innocent on the outside, she could be a total heart stealer. The other girls were getting jealous. The pressure in the air grew stronger. Qingtan's beauty was breathtaking. She looked like a fairy out of legend. Her aura light and ethereal, untouched by the world. At 9.8 in looks, she wasn't just admired by men. Even women couldn't help but like her. But liking her didn't mean they weren't worried. Having someone like that as a rival was beyond stressful. Meanwhile, Qin Yuan calmly continued grilling fish. No awkward tension, no pressure. The emotional battlefield around him didn't seem to affect him at all. He just quietly worked the grill, flipping fish and skewers. Surrounded by rising smoke and the smell of sizzling food, he looked more like a regular guy at a barbecue than a world-shaking powerhouse. True masters, the medicine ancestor thought, eyes sparkling. True masters don't care for appearances or titles. They live simply, naturally, as if one with the world. They don't look powerful, but every breath they take is detached from the mundane. He's incredible, truly incredible. All this time, I was just a frog at the bottom of a well. But if I can stay by someone like him, this might be the greatest opportunity of my entire life. As he looked at Qin Yuan, grilling fish like it was nothing, the medicine ancestor realized something. On his dark and difficult path to greater power, he had just found a guiding light. That's it for today's chapter recap. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with the latest manga, manhwa, and manhwa recaps. Got thoughts on today's chapter? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear your take on the story. Also, if you know other fans who were reading this manhwa but stopped because it got axed, share this video with them. The more support we get, the more motivation we'll have to keep making these videos. See you in the next one. Until then, keep turning the pages.